And Sabu into it. The final match, Janella versus Sabu. No rope barbed wire. It's the main event.
Joey Janella's spring break. No, it's always been the indie WrestleMania. It's the ring being set up, and they did the barbed wire off the coils. They spent a long time working flat out to build that barbed wire ring. It is the actual barbed wire used in the match that they had with Sabu. It ain't gimmicks.
It ain't gimmick.
The barbed wire was crazy. The match was unbelievable, and it was really extreme. Everybody got cut up, bruised up.
Did you get a chance to talk to Sabu after the match?
Oh, yeah, man. He was happy with the outcome. He was all cut up, getting Band-Aid up and checking out all his cuts and gigs and bruises and bumps. He was excited about the whole production.
He is the bad boy, Joey Janella. And his opponent, in his 40-year career as a professional, he has won many titles all over the world. A former ECW World Television Champion, a former 3-time ECW World Tag Team Champion, and a 2-time former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. He is the human highlight reel, the homicide, suicidal, death-defying maniac. This is Sabu.
And Joey Janella, a forearm to the back of Sabu.
No respect.
To get the fight underway. I mean, you talk about respect. It was Sabu with that spike to the head, bludgeoning Joey Janella.
Listen, that's not disrespect, Dave. That's just Sabu. Let it slide. And now taking it to Joey Janella.
The fight is on here.
And if for some reason you're just tuning in at this exact moment, yes, the ropes are gone. They've been replaced with barbed wire.
And Sabu in command of the matchup with Joey Janella on his feet, sending the barbed wire, puts on the brakes before meeting the barbed wire. Janella firing up this crowd, collar and elbow. Waist lock here from Sabu.
Oh, Joey's struggling to escape. Sabu rolling through.
Front face lock here from Sabu. Janella trying to prevent himself from being sent into the barbed
Whoa,
wire.
he's close though, inches away.
Reversal of the whip. Sabu putting on, trying to put on the brakes. Ended up a little tangled in that barbed wire.
Listen, he has that suit on though, that suit jacket. That's going to be a protective layer, at least for now.
And Joey Janella wearing a shirt as well, trying to protect their bodies as best they can, but that barbed wire is going to cut right through the fabric, as well as the flesh of these competitors.
Joey again taking control.
Pounding down across the back of Sabu, stomping down on the chest. Both of these men have been in their fair share of wars during their careers in professional wrestling with the escalated violence.
Sabu climbing back to his feet, but taken down again by Janella.
Pounding into the head of Sabu and an axe handle across the back as well.
And Dave, I'll tell you what is the added element of danger and also intrigue to a match like this. If it's Sabu's retirement, if this is his last go at it, what does he have to lose, quite honestly?
He's able to take Joey down there with that clothesline.
He doesn't need to stay healthy for a next match. I mean, he could take Joey Janella down with him.
And Sabu looks like he's going into his boot. Perhaps has that spike once again. And right to the head of Janella, using that spike. As if the barbed wire wasn't enough to slice up Joey tonight. Using the spike as a weapon as well. And hold on a second, I hear the whistle.
What?
Bill Alfonso up on the stage, chair in hand.
We heard the whistle and we knew what that meant.
Right down the middle, Daddy. Fonzie up on the stage as Sabu digging into the head of Janella with the spike.
Whoa,
Janella puts on the brakes before meeting the barbed wire. And now the chair tossed in the ring by Fonzie.
It's like muscle memory at this point.
Joey trying to move out of the way as Sabu is about to launch himself off the steel chair. And launches that chair at the head of Joey Janella. Sets up the chair once again. Keep your eye on Sabu.
No.
Off the chair. Into the barbed wire there he goes.
Trapped.
Into a barbed wire net on that side of the ring as well.
Trapped in this spider web of barbed wire. Oh, that was gross.
Joey, a bloody mess at this point. Sabu trying to free himself from the barbed wire. Let's take another look. Launched off the chair, not only into the barbed wire that has replaced the ropes, but also that spider web of barbed wire.
There were no please don't die chants. People were scared.
That jacket.
Yeah,
barbed wire is trapped in the jacket as well as wrapped around his body.
Trapped in his scalp.
Joey trying to rip that jacket.
He's having trouble because it's stuck to Sabu's body.
As is the barbed wire still. Caught in the hair of Sabu as well. Both competitors a bloody mess in this matchup. As expected. The unforgiving barbed wire just ripping at the flesh of the competitors.
Oh, Joey has a barbed wire board. He's repositioning it here.
Barbed wire board propped up against the strand of barbed wire between the ring posts. Looking to send Sabu into it.
Oh, no!
Versus
Stop!
the floor. Goes Sabu. No. So much momentum went crashing to the floor hard.
That is straight up concrete on this floor.
And the referee's checking on the condition of Sabu. Gotta hand it to both Sabu and Janella for even signing for a match like this, having their confidence in their own abilities to compete in a match like this.
A puddle of blood underneath the head of Sabu. Meanwhile, Bill Alfonso tossed a chair at Joey Janella.
And everyone checking on the condition of Sabu. And what is this? Atticus and Otis Coker making their way to ringside now. Skewers in the hand of Atticus. Oh, they're coming out here to do some damage on behalf of Sabu.
Coger has had this long-standing animosity with Joey Janella. Now he's going after Bill Alfonso as well.
Maybe not trying to help Sabu. He's just going after Joey. As now Atticus attacking Fonzie.
Oh, no!
Fonzie through the barbed wire board in the corner. Courtesy of Atticus Coger. Oh, and the lights have gone out. Darkness. You're at the Pearl at the Palm. You know what that means, Veda Scott. It's the people. It's the Sandman. Figures out of Sabu's extreme past.
What fucking year is it?
It's 2025. Joey Janella inside the ring trying to fight off Otis and Atticus Coger.
Meanwhile, the Sandman's still in the crowd.
At the time that Sandman was coming down, don't normalize skewers in the head. That's supposed to be a big thing.
For the ages of everyone around him as he poured beer into their mouths. What is happening?
I don't ever want to be fucking rescued by Sandman. They're kicking the shit out of you. Doom, 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 doom. Sandman's here. He'll be able to come and stop this beat probably in 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sabu's back on his feet.
Yes.
Joey Janella grabbing hold of him.
Somehow, I saw it. There's a puddle of blood.
Oh, Atticus with a barbed wire back, striking Sabu.
Not a second too soon for Joey Janella, who's in bad shape.
The Sandman at ringside. And entering the ring now, cane in hand. A request made by this capacity crowd. Cane in hand.
Oh, taking it to Otis Coger.
And down across the back, leaving Atticus Coger standing across the ring from the Sandman. Using that cane on Atticus now. Staring down at the floor, and Sabu back on his feet alongside Fonzie.
But what?
A bloody mess, but he's back on his feet. Sabu showing his toughness.
Oh, and Joey Janella from behind takes out the Sandman.
Well, this should be a one-on-one situation. It's turned into chaos here.
Oh no, Joey!
Sent through two barbed wire doors by Sabu. Referee's now tending to Joey Janella, who is trapped in the coils of barbed wire covering those two doors.
Yeah, I hate to keep coming back to this, but you can see it clearly right here. We've got a concrete floor here at the venue for spring break.
Yeah, not only being sent through the doors and the barbed wire, but down to concrete, yes. We've seen it happen to both Sabu and now Janella as well. But they agreed to this match. They agreed to these stipulations. Our main event of Spring Break 9. And Sabu in command for the moment. Offering a handshake to Janella. Nope.
Oh no! Into the barbed wire spider web goes Joey Janella. He is just screaming in agony.
And now Sabu, chair in hand. Janella trying to free himself from the barbed wire, but the chair just launched at him by Sabu. Again, just taunting him, offering the hand, but not really. And now with the Singapore cane. Tosses that aside. Janella has freed himself from the barbed wire.
Yeah, he is crawling back into the ring.
And Sabu with Janella once again. Reversal of the whip.
Whoa.
Fighting for the whip. That other side of barbed wire. Who's going to meet the barbed wire on that side of the ring?
Again, Sabu extends a hand, but Joey Janella not going to trust him this time.
Firing away with punches to the head. Back and forth they go. Fighting for the advantage. Janella and Sabu just a slugfest now. And both men with steel chairs in hand. A chair duel.
Oh, but Sabu's the winner.
Oh,
no,
but
never
Joey
mind.
throwing a chair of his own at Sabu. And an embrace.
Oh.
They are tearing one another apart. Deep down, they have a lot of respect for one another.
Yeah, we swear it's there.
It's there. But they're continuing to fight.
Joey Janella, he's on his feet. Here comes Sabu with the steel chair.
And a DDT on the steel chair by Sabu. Both of these men putting their bodies on the line once again. Suffering devastating injuries in the process. Trying to fight for the win here.
Win, lose, or draw, this is the final match of a living legend. Sabu in the ring one last time.
Using that chair on Janella repeatedly. Arabian facebuster. Sabu turns him over, cover.
Three!
And that's three. Sabu scores the victory here in your main event.
The winner of the match, Sabu!
The homicidal, suicidal, genocidal Sabu is your victor.
First off, fucking Sabu, baby! Or on my Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, you are number one on my Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. You're my favorite wrestler of all time, and you're a living, breathing legend. The reason that there's 2,000 people here today forever is because Sabu. You showed up, unlike you showed up to the GCW Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame last year in Philadelphia, but we're going to redeem ourselves right now.
Last year didn't turn up to receive a Legends Award GCW were going to give him. Right. And he'd been paid for that. And he was actually in the hotel where it was taking place, but he wouldn't come up the escalator. There was a lot of toing and froing about that. I think there was, you know, Sabu, a man who knows his own worth.
Sabu, this is your plaque from last year. This is yours.
And after they went to spring break, while they were clearing away the ring, asked if he could have some of the barbed wire from the show. And the GCW guys were like, yes, sure, you can.
Of course you can.
And
yeah.
here is actual barbed wire used in the match.